Yes, indeed. Oh, this sounds so sweet. Oh my God. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I sit here and listen to this all night. Oh man, it's good to do another show, man. Been a little minute. Ooh, all right. Now that we got the music set. Oh man. Welcome to Kush Equilibrium. I am your always smoking host. Oops, great. YouTube's only, and I repeat, only after hour. After the after hour. Come on now. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Oh, appreciate y'all pulling up for another smoke break, drink break, kick it break, whatever type of break you want to make it. While we talk about this hip hop thing. Let our music a little loud. Pull that down a little bit. There we go. You see the bottom of the screen. Help me with the YouTube police. When you like, you comment, you subscribe, YouTube, stay out the business. You know what I'm saying? Just like you don't want the police tap, tap, tap at your door when you got a little situation. You know what I'm saying? It's late night, so I know some of y'all got a little situation that pulled up on you. You don't went and picked up the situation, whatever the case may be. You don't want them vibes messed up. That's all I'm asking for. That's all for the free ski. For the free ski. It's a momentous day. We get to take another round of kicking Drake back in. On top of some dope music. You know how the show go. You know how the show go. I'm going to leave you with some dope music. I'm going to leave you with some dope music to check out. This is my way. Because we all live busy lives. This is just my way. Making sure some music that you might not know about get brought to your attention. I could tell you. I could tell you. You probably know. I'm probably gonna put it in a thumbnail. But either way, we'll talk about that when we get to the music. But how about that? How about that Iceman rollout? How we feeling about that Iceman rollout? Yeah, no. Well, we're going to dive into it. We got a nice little video to react to. And G Malone did what he was opping. We need more people to push the line. We're going to talk about that too. But G Malone pushed the line like nobody else can. Hell, like nobody else will. You know what I'm saying? For a myriad of reasons. We're going to talk about that too. But let's get to the reaction. Let's get to the reaction. Get this screen changed for the folks. Let's go. Let's go. I'm only getting older. Somebody should have told you I'm on one.
Yeah. No, actually, I thought it was an okay rollout.
This is courtesy of the company, man. It's Cultural United segment. Might be one of, if not the best segments you can see. It's always a different panel for the most part. I think BK and L is like kind of like mainstays lately, but other than that, he rotates the panel so you get a diverse opinion on whatever the topic or topics are. But for right now, we talk about that Drake rollout. And as you can see, we got two interesting people besides the ladies. We got the big low G Malone. We got Macito. If you're not familiar with Macito, you need to check out the Rap Roundtable. Climb up from under that rock you be under. Check out the shows that's worth checking out on this hip hop thing. But let's get to it. Also, before I go too far, because I always feel like I should say this. because it goes with the show. I appreciate the fact y'all made it home because, again, this is the late show. This is the after hour. I know some of y'all drove when y'all wasn't supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad to see if you watching my ugly face, that means you made it home okay. So I always want to say that. Because sometimes the kicker, we be taking some unnecessary risk to get it in, but you know, we be out here living life. We ain't, hey, it is what it is. I can't say I ain't never did it myself. So glad to see you made it to the spot. Hope you're on the rolled up, or you got that last of that bottle. Let's kick it. Let's go.
And then you reminded me of K. Dot, J. Cole, and the Clips. And I was like, wait a minute. Kind of mediocre in comparison to that. Because you got to remember, I'm not looking at him like come back and be hip hop and make it to that standard. I don't think that we should put that standard on Drake. I think Drake should lean into being a pop artist. And so I'm judging this like, would Taylor Swift put out a block of ice and have people dig through it?
Let's start there. Now, I agree with her sentiments thus far, right? We really shouldn't be grading Drake on the hip hop scale no more. We found out, well, those of y'all who didn't know, homie ain't one of us. Now you know. So we should probably be judging him accordingly to all the little pop stars. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna say something that's more in line with what I'm thinking about.
To find a secret pamphlet of puzzles. And so Glasses is saying no, but I feel like
you're speaking for me.
I'm like, I feel like everybody is still, I feel like people told Drake, hey man, you're not the culture, go over there and represent what you represent. But then sometimes it feels like they're grading him on that cultural scale that they just told him he doesn't qualify for. So if you grade him on the pop scale, okay, freeze the world. Like I'm looking at the book. That's why I went and looked it up. Like, well, what does that mean? You know, what does snow with without weather? So it's funny because it's like I never watched Harry Potter, right? But somebody was telling me like you gotta watch Harry Potter. That shit was hella good. And so
let's please keep Drake away from Harry Potter. I don't like that. I don't even know. Don't ruin Harry Potter for me. Like I don't even celebrate holidays no more for a number of reasons, but Christmas, I have this thing where I watch all the Harry Potters. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Harry Potter geek. Yes, all 6'5", 330-ish pounds. Man, I'll sit and watch some Harry Potter like a kid. My legs ain't gonna be crossed because I don't think they cross no more. At 42, these knees will blow out. You know what I'm saying? It'd be over with. I'm gonna try to sit on the floor one day and cross my sit Indian style, you know, we used to do back in the day. See if I survive it. Y'all don't get no show for a couple of weeks, y'all know. Hey man, Oops probably still sitting on the floor, legs in Indian style mode. Had to get two knee bone replacements and whatever.
I'm kind of thinking about this like magical story-ish or like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was on Batman. Remember?
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze type of thing. Like, oh, the people I gotta freeze the world type shit. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna. But I feel like when I hear the critiques, it's like
Mr. Freeze was corny.
I don't feel like they critiquing.
He was corny.
Swift or
Taylor Swift would never drop a block of ice.
she did Ice Girl.
He caught in no man's land.
Ice Girl.
He caught in no man's land. Play to your strength.
He called
See,
what? No.
one like he's caught in no man's land. He's trying to appeal to people in hip hop and to a pop base, but you wouldn't do that the same way.
We call that trying to serve two masters. Typically, when you try to serve more than one master, you end up serving no one. It's like trying to be it's like trying to be a good man and be a good biker at the same time. I can't do both. I can't do both. So during the season, I'm a good biker. In the off season, and I know some of y'all bikers don't have off season. I live in the Midwest. We have snow and cold and snow and ice and snow and cold. And yeah, I'm not that. I'm not that. I am not Mr. Ride My no until no. I barely even like riding in the daytime with the sun up. Like I'm fat. I'm hot. We wear black. We wear leather, and my leather's real. My I put $500 into that for a reason. It's genuine. It's real. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Play to your strengths. Like right now, ever since this battle, it's like he forgot his strength. Like in the battle, he forgot his strength. He started trying to rap like rappers, where he's not got a hook. It's play to your strengths. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's not your specialty. Maybe you don't have the depth to sell a story like that. Like, I'm not mad at it. I think, you know, for real, Justin, like, I think it's cool to drop a block of ice and then tell your fans to come figure out the date. Like, you need, like, it's more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like what the Clips did is different. What people do is different when they build into a rollout in hip hop. That's a very hip hop thing to do. You know what I mean? But you drop a block of ice, you feel me, in the middle, and then you have people kind of. It's like the same thing when he was doing the streams, Jay. Like I'm trying. His thing for him, his strength has always been his record making thing. The nigga is one of the best record makers there is.
It's probably one of the few things I disagree with G Malone on. The reason I say I disagree is because it's one thing to make something. It's one thing to grift something. He's a grifter. If you don't know what a grifter is, I need you to go look and watch the show Leverage. Watch the show Leverage. Each character plays a specific role. There's one role called the grifter. The grifter convinces you to give them something that you really don't want, but they've what's the phrase? Diddy use it. I'm gonna use a Diddy reference. Y'all watch this. Remember, Get Him to the Greeks? Said he was mind fucking people. Can you feel my dick fucking your mind? That's a grifter. They mind fuck you. And you give them exactly what they wanted from you or what they maybe needed from you. In Drake's case, cultural cachet. I'm going to convince you I'm giving you something. But in reality, you giving me something that's more important than what I'm even giving you. That's the art of grifting. And after I grift what I need from you, I could take that, what you had, utilize it myself. Thus, you get to where he at now, to where people think that he's the greatest, one of the greatest song makers of all time. Would he still be one of the greatest song makers of all time if he didn't grift styles and flows and techniques and all this other shit? Fuck no. Fuck no. So I'm not willing to give Drake that.
That's his strength. Everything else is not his strength. Everything else is going to cause way too much focus. You feel me? Like we're looking. So it's like, so now you got grown men, licking blocks of ice. Like, right, you got just madness because you're not playing to your strengths.
I'm gonna let it rock for a minute. But I gotta say, that was some of the weirdest shit I ever saw. That ain't what I wanted. Hold on. Where the right button at?
Who raised you?
Who raised you, nigga? Licking blocks of ice, sticking your tongue on ice, period. And like, that's not manly behavior. That's not manly behavior. I be having issue with males not being willing to be men or become men or act like men or function as men or whatever phraseology you feel I should be using. Bugs me the fuck out. Every time I see it. Drives me up a fucking wall. Because we so much better than this. This is my angst. We are so much better than this. Let's go.
Play to your strengths. Like, I'm not finna be, you already a proven entity. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did not try to start shooting a jump shot in year 19, bro. Shoot the hook. Hook shot. Hook. You know what I mean? LeBron, lay it up. Don't try new shit right now. Like,
What do you think is his strengths, his marketing strengths?
The records, historically.
So you don't think he should have a rollout at all?
I mean, I think his rollout was his records was the rollouts. You don't remember how Drake records came out?
Dropping like a single, like if Nokia was the single, like if Nokia dropped and then like in a couple weeks Iceman dropped. I could.
That's a normal Drake rollout, and I get it because I'm sure I'm excited for his fans because they get to feel like like they're a part of something, but it's like it's not going to be there because that's not what he does. That's not his strength. You know what I mean? You can play to your strengths.
It should be more instead of less.
And Glasses, I see where you coming from, but after, it's like you mentioned, Kareem didn't stop shooting a hook, but when LeBron lost in the finals, he went and got a post game. Like when you lose on such a spectacular fashion, there's something that you like. We call it the biggest loss in the history of hip hop. I don't think.
I smell capping. I smell capping. I love when people talk about LeBron. I'm a cat. Look. Born and raised Ohio nigga. 419 stand up. I see you, baby. 216 heart. I'm Cleveland everything. Like Cleveland my heart. But since we bring up one LeBron James, I'm gonna tell you why his example is flawed. LeBron, for a very long time, before he really started to implement that post-up game he speaks of, LeBron had it. You go back in time and look. Cleveland media been asking LeBron to use more of his post-up game for years. For years. When they kept hitting their head against that proverbial glass ceiling and couldn't get the job done before he left for Miami, they had been asked him, hey, you got this big frame, you strong as an ox, get down there and bang. LeBron didn't want to do it. It wasn't that he couldn't do it, it's that he didn't want to do it. He showed flashes of it, that's why people knew he could do it. Plus, he always had mouse in the house. So he didn't go get a post-up game. he randomly decided after getting older to use I mean, I don't understand why he wouldn't use it when he's younger, fresher legs. You know what I'm saying? Fresher legs. Because when LeBron went back to Cleveland that second go, was it when he went back? Yeah, it was when he went back. He changed his body up a little bit. Remember, he was a little lighter. He looked a little thinner, slightly. Not as big and bulky as he normally do. But yeah, long story short, so we can get back to it. LeBron didn't randomly develop a post-up game. There's stories out there for years that LeBron had that game there. He just chose not to. So yeah, that analogy don't work.
He could have went back to business as usual. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're
but
wrong.
I don't think he could have.
You're wrong. Yes, he could have. Because he don't depend on us to do business. Like, we're just a part of a greater thing, Jay, Mace. We're a part of a greater thing when it comes to his records. That's the first record in the business to the last record. Even no kid, we've been a part of a greater thing, right? It's like these things that you're doing, like those streams, that takes a different type of storyteller. And that's what, to me, he's trying to do. But your strength is not in storytelling. That's not your strength. Kendrick is a phenomenal storyteller as a reference. The Clips are phenomenal storytellers as references. Drake is a phenomenal record maker. One of the best I ever heard. I'm talking about Elton John, Michael Jackson, great record maker. Nigga, why is it anything else but your strength? Like, go to the hook shot. You're not in the middle of your career. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the middle of your career where it's like, you know, like when LeBron was in Miami, that was year 7. This motherfucker's in year 19. Like, legitimately, like 2008 to 2026, year 18, 19. Bro, like, whatever your game is, that's your game. There's no need to pull any hook shot, nigga. Go right back to it, nigga. Go right back to it. Bro, it's good money. But if you're trying to go deep into something, that's not your strength. You're not a great storyteller. And I think that's what marketing is all about at this level. Jay, is
storytelling. How y'all feel about that? Is marketing and the ability to tell I want to add a word just to make sure we encapsulate it right, a vivid story. So I've known many storytellers and they suck. We all know somebody that always tell us a story and you look at them like, the fuck you talking about? Because the story don't jive, it don't mesh up, it don't flow. Ain't got no real plausibility to it sometimes. You know how it go. We all got them kind of homies. But a vivid story. Clear as day. I shouldn't need Mr. Rogers' imagination to follow along. That's all I'm saying. But what Drake been doing, you kind of need Mr. Rogers' imagination to follow along. I don't know about y'all, but I lost my childhood whimsy a long time ago. For most of us men, the first time we got a piece of that, yeah, we lost that whimsical. After that little piece of, voice got deeper. Approach to Cats Outside was different. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, let's keep it 100. Y'all know. So to ask us, many of us who are in our 30s, 40s, is Drake old? Drake old. To find out, hey, I was flipping when I found out I'm like, 2 years older than Drake? even with money, some of your life problems mirror mine in some sort of fashion. Skip issues in life that's tied to money directly or indirectly. There's everyday life things that come along with us. It's just getting older. I not hear you talk about that. Not a peep. I'll look at your life through the lens that you want us to look at it because you stay on social media. And it reflects none of that. If there's anybody in control of their own narrative, it's been Drake for years. So how nothing in your narrative says I'm getting older, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting wiser. Some of us, hell, because I root for a bad guy. If your evolution of life took you to a dark place, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't trust nobody. I'm a dog. Like, womanizer, whatever. I don't say it got to be right. I don't have to agree with it, but it should make sense. Your story all over the place, other than you like young girls. And you fighting against that. He fighting against that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Storytelling, right? That's why you didn't like the thing. Like you could love, it's a book, right? It's a front cover, back cover, and page.
Also, I'm gonna, because I want to let this rock some more. So I don't want this to be too long. I know it's gonna be somebody that watches this and disagrees with all of this and thinks Drake's a wonderful storyteller. That's what the comments are for. I'm gonna get this thing live eventually, but that's what the story. I mean, that's what the comments are for. Pop in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Let's go. Let's let this rock.
That's what you saw in the streams. But you have to be a good storyteller to do that. Ain't in your bag. He not a good storyteller. He don't got no great stories and that's not. He don't do that. Marketing is an extension of that. The best marketing people are going to be the best storytellers. He is a phenomenal record maker. It's a hook shot. That bitch go in every time. Shoot it. Even in the face of the battle, Mace, when he's getting the shit kicked out of him, no kill,
Right.
hook shot. Number 2 in the country, platinum album. What are you talking about? What are you trying to do? You trying to rewrite the game? Bro, hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. In the battle, hooks, hook shot, hook shot, hook shot. Hook shot. All this dumb shit.
I want to put this on the screen too, and this does sort of connect with what we're talking about with the storytelling.
Oh, what up?
Around this, and whether or not it's actually effective. And so
it's only fitting that there's somebody in the chat for this show, man. I got a kick out of it because I usually when the stream come on, it's supposed to usually start around 8ish. They don't all because he got so many people. It don't always start on time, which is whatever. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. So so I'm getting my little accoutrement together. Get my liquor. Get me a beer. Roll me up a blunt. And, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, usually 15 to 20 minutes into the show, I hit the DoorDash because unless it's if I end up catching the show late, like if I can't catch the live on Wednesday, Thursday, okay, I usually have I'm a wings guy on Thursdays. We'll talk about it another day. DoorDash my wings and whatnot. Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I'll sit and watch. This is a good watch. But hear this out. I'm going to try to hear this out. I know y'all, hey, I know it's late. You sipping, I'm sipping. You probably been smoking and smoking. Pay attention to this, though. This is the one time during our after hour, I need you to put your antennas on. Look at this.
I think there's some And so, if you look at some of the things that are included inside this this book he put out, right? Here's one of them, right? This is the Pinocchio. Okay. Now we remember Pinocchio from the Iceman streams. So is Pinocchio going to be explained? Perhaps, right? But this is something that people are looking out for.
It's corny.
Man streams.
Drake, my boy. Seeing this tells me something. Seeing this tells me something. Tell me you're not gonna let this go. Now, if you choose to get on that, on this album, that's both good and bad. Personally, I hope you do it. Because I've been feeling some type of way about Kendrick not finishing his meal. That's not very West Coast of him. We obviously, if you caught little pieces of the whatever that crap was he was shooting, the Pinocchios, and they run around town and all that mess. We all know the childhood fable. Pinocchio's nose grew because he was a habitual liar. Notice I said habitual liar. His nose got long. He told some stories. Remember, for like, don't say lies, say telling the story, telling the fib. Nah, the boy's out there lying. So his nose kept growing. You clearly saying either Kendrick and or UMG is lying. So that's where we get the Pinocchio from. And then the crosshairs. I should have to explain what crosshairs are. So you got the liar in your crosshair. Maybe that should be the description for this video. Drake has the liar in the crosshairs. That's cute. Keep in mind, I just thought about this in the moment. I would have had some visuals to go with this thought had I thought about it beforehand, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Keep in mind, we just saw Kendrick win some awards recently, right? Remember what he had on? Correction. Let me change that. So I don't want to make it too vague for y'all. I don't want y'all to think that hard. It's late. Remember what Kendrick had on his hand? Hand wrapped up. As if to be prepped and ready for a fight. The hand was taped up, but there was no glove. So that symbolizes to me, indicates to me, I'm not about to get into a fight, but I'm ready for one. Those two things together tell me Drake is getting ready to talk his shit. That's not good for you, my boy. That's not good for you at all. And it could be because he sees, okay, his technical round 2 is the lawsuit. I see the decision for that coming down in the next couple of weeks. Kind of fitting for that time frame when that album's supposed to come out. About 2-3 weeks. About 2-3 weeks. A month. 4. Don't get too cute. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to let this rock for a minute. We're going to play this for about 3-4 minutes because I want to make sure we get through what I got clipped up. But don't get too cute. Think about it. Kendrick only went hard at him one time. That was Meet the Grams. The first shot was like 616 and LA was like he gave him a lot of little jabs. He ain't really bink him up until Meet the Grams. And then he partied on him, but not like us. Kendrick really only got at this man one time. Let's keep it a bean. And this is what happened to him off of one. And people don't even really talk about the one like that. They're talking about the after party. Drake about to open up some old wounds, and they his own. You're a grown man. Do what you gonna do, player. Let's go.
So is Pinocchio going to be explained? Perhaps, right? But this is something that people are looking out for.
It's corny. You get what I'm saying? Like, makes that shit corny, bro. Like, why would you have that bullshit? Like, that shit just corny.
At the same time, we've all seen Drake dress, So
Right.
it's hard for me to look at some of the stuff and say it's off-brand in that regard.
He's attempted to address, rebrand Summer Vibes Only. That fell short, and now he's coming back to try to.
It's the rebrand. It is.
Okay.
What's not a rebrand?
I added this part because I see what the Drake fans is doing. For my wrestling fans. Remember Matt Hardy? And then he had Matt Hardy V 2.0. Like he rebooted, changed his whole little get down. This ain't that. If we about to get Crash Out, I'm Hard, Cold as Ice, Drake, what's the difference between that and the Drake that's mob ties? Mob ties. That sounds like a continuation of being a gangster. That's not a reboot, a rebrand, a restart. That's the same fucking thing in a different color package. Not rebranding. That's attempting to surprise people with the same thing. Let's get to it.
What is okay,
In
Justin?
what way
You
could
got
he
to
have
take
done a Black Album rollout?
you got to take the chains off me, Justin.
What's that?
This is getting crazy, bro.
What way could
This
he
is
have
not a
done-
rebrand. He's doing the same dumb shit He listened to y'all the first time. I told them niggas don't battle. Don't battle this nigga. Leave it alone. Nothing good could come from this. Leave it alone. He been doing the same thing. This is not a rebrand. It is not a rebrand. This is What Did I Miss 2.0, 3.0, 5.0. Stop doing it. It's not going to work. Move on. Go back to what worked. Hooks. Hook shots. Stop.
What's the
Every
definition
time
what's the
you're
definition
going to find yourself in a bad fucking spot.
What do you mean by work in how you describe it? Like what would work for Drake in this situation?
Hit record, album. Why are you trying to?
He did that with Sexy Songs for You, though.
He did.
That's why it worked.
That should say something. That should say something, though.
Hell yeah, it's platinum.
I'm just saying.
Fucking no key on there.
Well, Drake's gonna go platinum regardless. Like that's not even a question.
You keep driving down this lane, you're going to fuck that up. I promise you. You keep driving down that lane, you're gonna fuck it up. You on the verge of fucking it up. You sue Spotify, who's the world's biggest music distribution. You sue iHeart, who is the world's biggest radio promotion. You sued your partners, who is the biggest promoter of records. Stop going down this lane.
Real quick. I know I say that a lot. My bad. But something that I ain't never heard nobody think about, say nothing about, none of that. I guess you can't hear nobody think, right? I ain't heard nobody say this. Something that's a consistent thing, those of us who had to play with street life in some aspect. How you know a street cat that really had to hug a block or whatever. I don't want to get to talking too much about that. It's a rule that's always constant. Don't fuck up the money. Don't play with the money. You know what I'm saying? If you front this, that, and the third, and the numbers come back not being what it's supposed to be, I'm trying to do this the best way I can. It's a consequence. You don't, it's cool, whatever. You don't let nobody or nothing. Money train. It's like, I guess this is the best way I can explain it without talking in a way that's, I shouldn't be talking on this here YouTube thing. Money Train. Go watch the movie Money Train. The Money Train always run on time. Nothing gets to play with the Money Train. You know. Like, comment, subscribe. I got to throw that out there one time. I'm a little late. Look, I'm about 15 minutes late on saying that, but hey, what a freaky. We kicking it. You gonna get back to that. As soon as she hit the like and get back to it, she ain't gonna mind. She probably need a break anyway. Hit like and go get her some water. You know what I'm saying? And if you rolling up, because I know, we endorse smoking around here. If you're rolling up, hold it. You know what I'm saying? You can hold your daddy in this hand, use the other hand, click, and then get back to, All right, let's go.
I gotta disagree with you, Glasses. All of us, including me and you, we do reactions. All of us is gonna listen to this album at midnight. Yo.
The album dead on arrival to me, bro. Dead on arrival to me. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who feels what about what. What you not gonna get is Oops Great sitting here on Kush Equilibrium, brought to you by the fine people at OTG Media Group, and react to the album. The fuck you mean? I'm not thirsty for clicks and views like that. I'm for the real ones. We sit here, we sip, we smoke, we talk our ish. We a different type of breed over here. This is the one point that triggered me. Because he was just, again, for those who don't know, Macito is a Drake fan. He sneezed away from being a stand. I don't care about none of what y'all be talking about. Maybe 2 sneezes. At this point where he at right now, for the most part, he play everything right. But he capes sometimes. The fuck y'all talking about? He just reasonable with his caping. I could see him do it, listen to it. I'm like, okay, I get why you. But you, I get it though. What? I don't care about that. I got notifications coming through. My bad for that. I got notifications coming through. But you can't assume all of it, man. Look. One of the worst things, for one, everything that's happening to Drake right now, I've said it in other videos, it was going to happen to him naturally. It just would have took more time. I think Kendrick and what he did just kind of accelerated the process. You know what I'm saying? But there's a plethora of us. That's see, I keep changing the words. Yeah, you know, that vocabulary extensive. You know what I'm saying? They think because we smoke weed, we can't be intelligent. Stop playing with us. Some of us went to college. But look, I'm talking shit and I lost where I was at. Okay, I got it. Removing those that think like me, who were done, we were cooked with Drake a long time ago. Once we officially caught the Fugazi, done. Remove us. Those who were just, we'll say standard fans, not even hardcore fans, because I think there's standard fans, there's hardcore fans, and then there's the stan culture. Just regular old fans. Those who were that, once they really got to where the those of us who knew the Fugazi, once they that veneer wear off or whatever on him, they was out. He cooked. You can't always look. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. And unfortunately, because of his unwillingness to just disappear, kept slipping and falling. Wagwan Delilah. Hey, Wagwan Delilah. Hey, that right there killed him in more ways than one. And it was a progressive miss after miss after miss. He caught something with that Nokia. I can't front. It was the imagery that caught him, that jammed him up. But come on now. To assume all of us is about to be like, oh, Drake. No.
So I don't know, glasses.
I promise you I'm not,
I'm a
because
lunch
I'm not
hour fan.
interested.
I'm
I
there
see
every day.
this.
Dr. Bradshaw. I think you gonna listen, bro.
I promise
we all
you.
gonna listen.
I promise you, this is tacky. I'm not impressed. I'm not. You have to do something good to like shout out to his fans. His fans are supposed to listen. People like me, bro, I don't have he got to do something really dope for me to be like, oh, let me go check it. Bro, you're not gonna make another like your whole campaign is starting to be the same thing, bro. Move on. Move on, bro. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to see here, Mace. Nothing. You saw it all. You don't need this. He don't need this to market himself. He's fucking Drake.
Wait,
He
are you
don't
saying that
need
he's
it.
still using the battle to market himself and he needs to let the battle or the slick talking shit go because the slick
Yes.
talking?
Exactly. Finally get to the point of where I'm fucking at with this nigga. Man, let this go. And I know to some of y'all, I might be talking out of both sides of my neck. From a personal standpoint, shoot your shot. I know what's about to happen to you. Shoot your shot. You about to get fucked up in more ways than one. You want to see a career end? Let this man put out what I think he about to put out. He about to get done. He get out there, get the popping this shit like I think he about to pop it. I'm telling you, y'all about to see a whole nother round of Kendrick Lamar winning 5-6 Grammys in a single show. Cause he really done. Man. And I get it. Drake might be at a point where like, I might as well crash out. In his mind, he's already lost everything. He got all these lawsuits. Another one just added on. He's suing his own company that he bought the loot. Like, he might be at the point where he's like, man, I might as well flame out. All right, Icarus. Keep playing with the sun if you want to. Your ass gonna get burned. Hey, Drake better wake up. If he not prepared for what could be coming, and he need to go back through that album. Everything that's shooting shots, talking this shit, popping this shit, and whatever, take it out. Think about this. The person who playing the role he need to be playing is really Jack Harlow. If he played the role Jack Harlow player, none of us would feel no type of way about it. You want to beef with somebody, go beef with Jack Harlow. That's where your real beef is at. That's the lane you're supposed to be playing. And I think you can play that lane masterfully. At least you part of us. You still lacking some soul, but at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some crumblets in there to some degree, and whatever, you know. Go beef with Jack Harlow, bro. Don't go it. Not ready. He ready. What he gonna do to you is gonna be unfair. Let's go.
You just got your ass beat up in front of all of us.
And you feel like you still
Glasses telling him to shut up and dribble, man. What's going on?
Yep, shut up and fucking dribble.
If you already got your ass whooped, why?
Is the slick talking freeze the world? Is that the slick talking?
The slick talking is the Pinocchio. The slick talking is the insinuation that there's something left to be finished. Man, we saw this man beat the dog shit out of you.
Walked you.
This man beat the dog shit life out of you, made you ruin your relationships with your partner. Move on.
Finished. I got the dog shit beat out of me. It's something to be finished.
No, it's
Right.
not.
And
You already got it
ultimately,
finished.
I think you kind of got it.
You ever see a motherfucker get his ass walked down, stumped out? You can't hardly get up, bleeding all over the place. Trying to get up, his heart saying, I still got to keep fighting. But you stumbling, you tripping, you falling. You barely conscious? Drake, you barely conscious. Stop. Oh, stop. Don't none of us want to see Kendrick fight no corpse. It's like the picture fighting Frankenstein, but he average size. Not really intimidating or scary. Oh, you just a dead motherfucker still moving. Like, let me finish you. Mortal Kombat. Finish him.
He told you twice.
You kind of got to take your own opinion out of this, though, Glasses. Don't you feel the world does want to hear what he has to say after that? The majority of people would like to hear what Drake got to say after a situation like that.
They've been listening to it. It's so bad that y'all think y'all ain't heard him in fucking 24 months. This motherfucker done put out 40 songs. And you know why? Because it's the same fucking song.
We're giving y'all over a year worth of testers.
Fucking song, bro. You don't gotta do that, bro. More
this crack don't hit.
This shit. Why? Why? You're not. This has done nothing good for you.
For my cats to hug the block, yeah, I want to say that again so y'all can hear me. Picture putting out a year's worth or so of testers. You hug the block, you know what testers are. But you don't get no feedback off that. You don't drum up nothing. Year worth of testers. And get nothing back. That's what we call the game being fucked up. A year worth of testers. You know what I'm saying? We throw out about 5 to 10 testers out. Let them do their thing. That should drum up business. If you know, you know. A year's worth of that. 100 gigs and he mind fuck Party Next Door used his album as a tester and got something out of it in Nokia. And he should have followed Nokia up with Iceman. Cut the Pinocchio shit off. Follow Nokia up with Iceman. Now, my opinion don't matter because I already know how I feel about you. So you're not trying to sway cats like me. You trying to sway. You trying to lock. Your day ones, that just Drake, whatever. That's stupid. But the ones that still holding out, that's willing to give in on the strength of they just like the music. The way you went about it, you lost some of them too. You shrunk your pool when you didn't have to. Brother. How you do that? This is going to have to be studied one day. Let's go.
It got your name a little bit more public. Your streams was already number one, bro. You was already the most streamed artist in the world. All you doing is fucking with your shit in the future, bro. Go to your hook shot. Go right. No kids, the hook shot. Good money. Nigga can't even say nothing. Nigga, yeah, that motherfucker jamming. There's no kid, bro. Go to the hook shot. Everything else you're doing, I agree, is creating a conversational piece, Justin, but you don't need it. Why do you need that?
I don't know. I really don't want to participate in this lopsided. Everything Drake does is the worst thing in the world. I think it's true that he was cosplaying cultures from different places. And what happened is instead of getting a bunch of regional sound, we just got every region in the Drake face, which I think was bad for the rap industry because, like I've said before, you put all your eggs in one basket and then somebody blow a hole in that fucking basket, and now look where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think him shifting to like, you know what, you're right. Let me stop misrepresenting or falsely representing everybody else. Let me just be me and stay in my pop lane. I think that's good enough. I don't think this idea of
the issue is he's not doing it. A issue, not the issue. A issue is he's not doing that. He wants to still play in our sandbox. Swing on our swing. Slide down our slide. So he might, and because of the tone and tenor that he's keeping up, we might have to beat him up and kick him out the park. Y'all know how that go. You beat him up, you kick him off the park. You're not even from over here, bro. Everybody remember that kid that got beat up from a whole nother hood. Why you at our park? You're not supposed to be over here. So you over here and you popping your shit? See how it makes sense? See, I had to put it in a way we can understand. You see what I'm saying? Come on, let's go.
He got to get the fuck out of here forever. And every time we want to get our rocks off, we're gonna go stomp on him again. I don't think that's necessary. I think that's still putting him central to something in a way. Like, we're supposed to move on and move forward with the authentic things that we want to center. But if it always becomes, I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling at this point, but
before G gets to the part where we need to get to so we can get to the music. Oh. Ooh. For a couple of minutes when I was sitting here to originally watch this, I watched this a couple of times. I thought about what she was saying. Are we just holding on for the sake of holding on? But I'm going to do a separate video about this person. Miss Hummus. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Reminded us why we should still be carrying on in the same fashion that we carrying on. He is actively suing UMG, which on the surface doesn't matter. Fuck UMG. But via that, he's indirectly suing hip hop, freedom of speech, something we kind of hold dear in this here country. So I thought. So once I took that into consideration, yeah, we should still be carrying on the way we carrying on.
I just feel like
Nah, you cooking L?
I'm the exact opposite of L. I think he legitly did it with intentions to fuck hip hop over. I think every time he does something, we should legitly trample him. I think because we empowered him, he deserves every bit of our critique. We praised him, he deserved every bit of our critique, the harshness of it, because he was able to benefit off of it without having to actually care at all. Fuck that. Every week, a nigga playing in our motherfucking face. I told y'all with this Jack Harlow shit. I said this nigga blackface and y'all looked at me crazy. Y'all know goddamn well these people playing in our fucking face. And they doing it easy. Like this shit. This ain't no accident. He thought he was finna get... He tried to make them take that record down and suing him. He don't even care. He is purposely going out his way. He actually is suing hip-hop. It actually is.
Editor's note, I think everybody agreed with you on Jack Harlow. Continue.
Yes, definitely.
I'm saying no.
I don't like the idea of UMG. I don't like the idea of UMG standing in the place for hip hop. He's suing him.
They're the only ones because you won't stand in the fucking place for hip hop. So where we gotta trust UMG?
Now we to the meat and potatoes. To the goddamn meat and potatoes. Responsibility on every level. Responsibility. I can only speak to fan responsibility because that's the highest level that I am at. I'm not in the music industry. I am a fan. I spend money on this. These shits was not free or cheap. In fact, the perfect time of the show. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Just so you can see. I just checked on it before the show started. I already announced. Because it's a dope ass fucking album. Don Toliver up next. And when I say he up next, I mean up next. Check that out. When I say Don Toliver on the way, Don Toliver on the way. Hold on, let me move this up. Saturday. Now, why this don't count? This was last year. This was the first album on this channel. This is this year. Don Toliver. Them two together, I'm just under. I'm at, what am I at? About $80 roughly. It's only April. It's only April. I want to hit some shows. I want to hit at least 2. Seeing how hard it is to really calculate the price of shows and deal with travel plans or whatever. I got realistic. I might hit 2. I'm going to hit 1 for sure. I want to talk about the Baby King in another video. But so we got some skin in the game. Those of us that invest in this way. Also, I don't have to do none of this shit. I have YouTube Premium. So that means I get YouTube music. I could stream all this shit and enjoy it at my... Actually, YouTube Premium is going up. I think it's about to be like $16, $17. I don't know. I know I got a notifications going up. But nonetheless, I can see all the music and or music videos I want to. And say, hey, I invested in music. But I go even further to the point where I'm actually buying vinyl. I opened this because I wanted to see what the record looked like because it's white. It's a white record and it has a design in the center. This is unopened. Most of my records, if they go on this wall, I'm telling you now, they're going to go probably unopened from here on out. Because if I want to hear the music, I can stream it because I'm paying for it. I am an invested fan. I don't have free YouTube. I don't have commercials. So we all bear some response. Those, you know what? Those of us that at least do what I'm talking about and actually investing into music culture, the hip hop culture. We got some skin in the game, so we gotta say. And that includes who Glass is about to talk about next. So I don't want to spoil it. It's good. I don't want to spoil it. And then we're gonna get to this music.
Well, I think it's
because Cameron won't stand in the place for hip hop. You won't. Gilly won't. Nobody will. And I don't know why. I have no idea why. Y'all know this is wrong. It's 2 left fucking shoes. And y'all say, well, for Duke, everything. No. Y'all know this a cardinal sin. No. Fuck that. I get it. Cam ain't tripping. Gilly not tripping. You not tripping. Fuck that. I'm tripping. Cuz wrong, foul, and dirty for that. Nigga, hip-hop puts you on, nigga. The nigga that puts you on is a hip-hop nigga. Use his free speech to get everything he want. And now you about to fuck it up. People could go back and fuck up hip-hop records in the past. Fuck that. And his fans, y'all some suckers if y'all don't tell him to take it down and stop it. That's the problem. Y'all keep condoning sucker shit. I've been telling y'all since I came on this motherfucker, people need hands. And y'all refuse to give them hands.
Can we talk about that? Let's get to it. Listen, this is why I love hip hop so much. It's weaved into so many different aspects of our lives as us as black folk. Let's keep it 100. In everyday life, in our community, where we're at now is the same place. Let's get back to giving people the hands that they need to keep shit 100, to get shit back right. Again, remember, hip hop is supposed to mirror. Hip hop is supposed to mirror us, the everyday. The everyday. And it is. Look, as somebody who, even though I've moved slightly out of the hood, because hey, we all want better for ourselves. I'm in the hood probably more than I should be. And I don't care. That's they're my folks. That's my people. That's where I came from. I know what the temperature is. And it's reverting back to what it should be. Get back to standing on P, checking motherfuckers for goofy shit, all of that. Not letting stuff slide because you benefit from them in some form or fashion. Fuck what you benefit. Because if you letting sucker shit slide, because you benefit from it, guess what? I'm seeing it in everyday life. Cats will pull your card too then. And hip hop is mirroring the same shit. Listen to me now.
Y'all refuse. Y'all keep trying to find a way to be cool for fuck the conversation. That's a real problem. That's a real problem. Fuck Cuz record. Fuck OVO as a staff record label and as a crew. And if you want to be down with OVO, fuck you too. It's that serious. Because if y'all not telling Cuz the truth that this is wrong, here is the problem. Tell your people when they wrong. I would tell my homies when they fucking wrong. I'm not trying to be in the middle. I'm not trying to be cool. I just want to stand with what's right. Nothing about that is right. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck that, L. Fuck that. It shouldn't have to be UMG. His fans, fucking May should be saying that. May should say, man, May should have a fucking petition, said we're not listening to your next record till you drop this lawsuit. Fans should be signing that, especially all the ones that came up listening to all these other hip-hop acts and people that got empowered by this shit.
Hey, Mace, man. Brother. Hey, y'all ever seen them doing Busta Rhymes videos? Like, brother. Anywho. This is exactly what separates fans from stans. A fan got no problem with accountability. Yup. Just like when Cats was outside, like saying Kendrick was a hypocrite and all that other shit. I'm like, he told y'all that. But since y'all, this is the hot topic of the week, yup, you're a hypocrite. What's the next topic? Like, what you want me to do? The man said it. I see it. You see it. Bet. Easy peasy. But y'all man's is suing. He went to the legal system. That's soft. He represents y'all. The music he gives you mirrors his reality. Thus, you're a fan of his, which means he's mirroring your reality. He's telling your story. He's representing you. I feel like a lot of y'all wouldn't walk across that. I'm just a bitch ass nigga. Like, I'm just a bitch ass nigga. I don't feel like a lot of y'all would say that. Some of y'all probably, maybe, because y'all, let's call a spade a spade. Come on, y'all can't be good with this. I can't be good with this.
So it got to be fucking UMG standing up because Glass is the only nigga saying it's wrong and standing on it like y'all not fucking with that. May should be the one. It should be his fans. The OVO dudes that came up in street urban culture should be the ones putting the petition saying, we love you, homie. You need to take this down. Y'all shouldn't even be listening to Cuz record team took that down. But instead, y'all trying to stand with him against the one thing that's empowered y'all whole life, that gave you a voice when nobody else in America wouldn't, when they wouldn't put you on TV, when they wouldn't tell your fucking stories. This thing did all of that when nobody else would do it for us. And you finna turn your back from some motherfucker because he's successful? Man, fuck that. All his fans should be the main one. It shouldn't have to be me. It shouldn't have to be a nigga that ruined his relationship with a nigga, making him stand and be correct. It should be y'all motherfuckers that should be with love. Right now, it make me seem like a fucking hater. He like, man, G, hating. No, I'm not hating. Your fans is being bitches. They should be telling you wrong. They should be telling you, hey, that's not right, bro. You lost the battle. Move on, fool. We gonna get back to business. We'll buy your record, but stop doing that. It's just glasses.
Yo, you heard this, man? Oh, I got an applause button on here somewhere, I think. Accountability. You're going to take time to prop somebody up. Better damn sure take time to hold them accountable. It's like taking the time to build a building, but then the building has flaws that's a detriment to everything around it, and you're not willing to deal with it. Yeah, it might hurt some people. Some people might get injured. People might get sick, whatever. I love the building. It's the same thing. Same fucking thing. All right, you about to finish up so we get to this music.
I'm Ron. Nobody else. Joe Budden's talking about how good the next album. Why is Joe talking about how good what? This is the same thing like with Jack Harlow. Niggas talking about how the album was. How was the album? What are you talking about how good the album was? You didn't see Cuz on the cover thingy D'Angelo? The fuck are we talking about?
Music Soul Child.
Any one of them.
You think UMG could represent hip hop?
They the only ones doing it now. Yeah. I don't know who else is doing it.
UMG.
I can't say that now.
They doing more than you doing.
Boom.
Right now, they doing more than you doing right now.
They're not doing it for hip hop, but it happens to be in the best interest of hip hop.
Abraham Lincoln didn't free the slaves for black people neither, but it was the thing that fucking happened.
Man, if I could benefit from a side of fucking fact, guess what? Let me benefit. I work in management and retail, right? Every panic, any crisis, anything going on where people are all up in arms about what might be happening next, my sales go through the roof, which means my bonus goes up. So every time y'all come about all that tissue and laundry detergent and Boston baked beans and whatever else you decide to get, all I see is the money. I benefit from your panic. It's the same fucking thing. I win on the strength of something that is negative. So fucking what? If hip hop can get a win indirectly that it was never, we repeat, never going to get directly, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, the goal is for hip hop to win. Being the main product or the byproduct. Let me get that dub. If I win a football game because the other team kicker missed a field goal, I don't give a shit. I still fucking won. I still motherfucking won.
Sometimes you get some lucky shit for some shit that nobody give a fuck about you. But because it's UMG,
I don't
why
like that.
is UMG the one standing up for hip hop?
Hip
I
hop.
don't think it's about hip hop. I think it's about artistic expression and making sure.
Standing up for hip hop,
They-
man. They just
I think it's
trying to
about
win a lawsuit.
that they're trying to win a lawsuit. They're also siding with the First Amendment, our constitutional right, and for artist expression, for artists to be able to say something without the feds being like, "You actually meant that. We're gonna arrest you." Like, I don't think it has anything to do with them being a representation for hip hop. It's just making sure artists under their label can say, "Hey, I did this" in their art without the cops calling and saying, "Hey, we're taking that as fact and not as artistic expression." And so you're going to face legal consequences. It's the same thing Drake signed to in 2022 of like, no, like we should not use rap lyrics in the court of law because then so many people would be implicated in that, right? You would have to self-censor in order to put music out. So I don't think they're a stand-in for hip hop, or I don't think they even care about it. I think it's just protecting their artists' First Amendment right to say what they need to say in the art without, cops being like, "Hey, we got them."
And they're also protecting their exposure from every rap battle that's happened in rap history where they have been the one to distribute the music. That doesn't matter, though. They happen to be on the same side
As hip hop.
As hip hop. This is
You imagine if lawsuits happen retroactively? We got Ja Rule and 50 Cent in court. Jay-Z and Nas in court. Whoever still holds the estate for both Biggie and Tupac. $50 Cent in the game in legal action. Game and Yuck Mouth in legal action. I could keep naming beef because I was around for this shit. T.I. and the Lucky Charms, man. Lil Flip. That was a good one. I thought that was about to go left. Battle of the White Boys. MGK and Eminem.
This isn't like my position on this is not in support of, vampire squid-sized gargantuan multinational corporations. That's not who I'm ever caping for. But in this situation, they happen to be the ones fighting in this specific situation for the values that I believe when it comes to artistic license, when it comes to freedom of speech, when it comes to whether or not someone should be able to sue because they lost a rap battle. That's essentially what happened.
You participated in, Jay. That you know. And it's like, his fans are not. We gotta stop skipping over that.
Real quick.
Yeah, hold on,
Not
yeah,
to
yeah,
walk on you glasses. For the record, I'm always going against this lawsuit. Here, the rap roundtable, like just I know you're not aiming it directly at me.
I'm not saying.
I wanted to make sure I included this part because I want to properly represent everybody. Maybe one day these fellas think I'm worthwhile for a conversation. We'll get there. We're a different cut. We something else. We not the same thing. I respect what they do because they in it, and I love them for it. So I want to make sure that this piece got in here. Like he's always, and I've seen it, watched it live, or even on the rewind when I had to go back after the fact. He has been I really wish my mans wasn't doing this. He got me out here looking wow. So man, hats off to him, man. See, for the most part, not 100%. I'm not about to do that, but for about 96%, 95 or 94%, he been keeping it One hun done. So let's get it. Let's finish it off.
You against it,
But
but I'm
just for
saying,
the
what
sake
are
of
you?
everybody watching, I've always denounced the lawsuit. I've
No,
always said I'm
and
not
forgive
rocking
me,
with it. For
forgive
the
me,
record.
Nate, but I'm saying we shouldn't even be talking about listening to this nigga album with
But
this being
we
a
both
threat.
gonna listen to it though, Glasses.
On Olivia
Everybody out
Soul,
there is
I'm
gonna
not.
listen to it, bro.
Again, shout out to Company Man. We finally made it to the music. I've been waiting to get to. I didn't realize I had that clip that long. I probably should have shortened it. My bad. It'll be over our time frame. But if you stick around, I appreciate you. If you stuck around, let me know. Pause the video. Put in the comments your timestamp, man. I want to personally really take the time to thank all of y'all because I try to keep these short because I know the attention span is short, but I'm willing to make them slightly longer because I'm after my age demographic. We read books. We watch full-length movies. You know what I'm saying? We know how to invest time into something. So I appreciate you if you stuck around. My quick thoughts before we get to the music. Two quick things. I don't want to make them long. We'll go in reverse. Let's finish with what he was talking about just now. As fans, and I've watched Glasses over the years repeatedly say this, so this wasn't a hot thing to say during that segment. But as fans, we are responsible for calling bullshit on the people we support. The people you take the time to spend your good hard-earned bread, be it the block or a 9 to 5. Hold them accountable. Like when I felt some type of way about Snoop, I still listen to Snoop. He too intertwined into my upbringing from a music standpoint. Yeah, from a smoking weed standpoint. For me to just throw him out the boat. I said what I felt on my heart I needed to say about Snoop, and I got back to the jams. Nobody said y'all gotta throw y'all man out and let it go. I mean, I'm at a point with Drake where I'm like, yo, I can do without. I've been going without for a long time. I don't need Drake music. Why I gotta listen to Drake when I got Chris Patrick? So I got a video for that too. I really think Chris Patrick could be really that dude. He could be really that dude. Outside of the accountability, we got to talk about this last little part. Got some good music for y'all. Shout out to y'all. I really think Drake get ready to talk tough. I think he about to pop his shit, pause like no other. Like Kendrick probably pop ass with him. Oh, he about to pop. Pause again. About to talk cash money shit. I feel it. He about to talk cash money. I could be wrong. He about to talk cash money shit. His lawsuit not about to work. And after that, he about to crash the fuck out. And I don't even like that term. And I think Dot ready. Everybody got them theories like, I think, he said 5 + 5. He said he used the other 5 and changed it up and put it on GNX. I think he kept them daddies in the tuck this whole time. And this whole time he was working on some new shit to get ready for whatever's coming. We keep getting clips of him in studios and whatnot. Yo. That Mortal Kombat finish him is coming. The only question I got is we about to get a fatality or a friendship finish. If you know Mortal Kombat, then you. Let's get to this music though. I got an OG for us to check out tonight. You can't have the after hour. After the after hour, not have no music. I can't bring you no dub. That's on my name. And I care about this Kush Equilibrium thing. And I don't play with that oops great thing. So, without further ado, let me get y'all to this side B. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's get to this music.
Oh no, big Snoop Dogg, back up in the heezy, baby. Yeah, man, time don't wait on nobody. Timing is everything. Shit, I can't wait.
I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait. Show up, show up.
Hold on. Hey, listen to me when I say that SNOO. He's Snoop Dogg. Oh my God. Bro. I know some of us feel some type of way. That's Uncle Snoop. I'm sorry. That's Uncle fucking Snoop. What you want me to do? That last project, I didn't really, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Only one, I think it was like only one song off that project is in my like save song catalog. And it's not even in the everyday rotation. This is Uncle Snoop back in his mother bag. You know what? I had to put that, I want to make sure that music went. Man, we're going back. We got to go back. Let's get to it. We starting over. We starting motherfucking over. Let's go. After hour, after the after hour. I appreciate y'all being here. Much love. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good things. Let's get to this music.
Yeah, man, time don't wait on nobody. Timing is everything. Shit, I can't wait.
I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait. Show up, show out. I can't wait. Pop up, pop out. I can't.
This is what they was talking about when they said, just stay. You remember he kept saying, Drake, do your hook shot. Do your hook shot. I think Uncle Snoop got too creative, want to show, hey, I'm capable of big things. So fucking what? Give me what you've been giving me. You ain't got to do shit else. Your voice ain't changed. Your delivery ain't changed. Stay doing what you've been doing. Don't get cute. Don't get creative. This song, from a sound standpoint, you could put this song on any Snoop Dogg album, except for maybe, what was it, The Blue Carpet? I might have the name off. I don't think you can put this on that album, but outside of that, any other album, you could put this on and it sounds like it fucking belongs. It sounds like it fucking belongs. Let's get back to it. I love this shit. I love it.
Wait to pop my shit. I can't wait to pop my shit.
Sitting back watching these sucker MCs, scrolling through YouTube, smoking my trees. Slice your wrist, twice the wrist. Nice with this, precise with this. Time is money. Captivated, immaculated, infatuated. When I step in, bitch niggas evacuated. Calculated my play, it adds up. My homies in the building, tell them niggas bag up. Pull up in your city to run the bag up. Bust a couple corners, then throw my flag up. Took a couple pictures with bitches to tag us. Tell your nigga we good unless he wants some bad luck. But anyway, we dipping right back in the tour bus. I took 2 from him and 1 from you, now that makes 4 of us. Time is ticking, I'm big stepping and boot kicking. Death row red carpet wrapped in a blue ribbon. Sophisticated.
This is Drake. I played this for you. Y'all don't believe me. It's cool. I'm a hater. But I genuinely played this for Drake. This is how you lean into what makes you great. Let me explain to you what makes this great. The black and white aesthetic, I love it. I have a weakness for black and white aesthetic. I love it. I love it. However, to highlight only the rags, both red and blue. It helps carry that message of unity that the West Coast got going. And he popping his shit. This is what we want to hear from Snoop. Hey, this song got me in a motherfucking time machine. Let's go.
Twisted made it, this is the greatest. Kiss the latest, ride off like an alpha mega. Small fries, the Big Mac is back. What a quarter pound of cheese. Nigga, please.
I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait. Show up, show out. I can't wait. Pop up, pop out. I can't wait to pop my shit. I can't wait to pop my shit.
And nigga feel the same way I do. Word to Bayou. Better call Tyrone, nigga, Erica Badu. Death Row Records
Hey,
and
that
Black
beat
Crips
about
and
to go.
Pyro.
Shout out to the car culture. Shout out to the car culture. Snoop just gave y'all something to really. Y'all cats that got that nice SPL setups. If you know that bass line. You like to put some real niggatry on your system, because that's your tempo. Play this. Play this. I know y'all out there with the 28 hertz setups, 30 hertz setups, 32 hertz. Yeah, no. 32 hertz. Okay, bet. You know, because I know most motherfuckers about that 32, somewhere around there, if you're really serious about it. He just gave you a gem. And I know y'all in the process of building y'all music. I know some of us got like a nice little playlist that we build our music to for the season. And he just gave you something. Between me and you, don't tell nobody. He just gave you something. Let's finish strong.
You're married to the gang, chunk it up and say I do. Back outside and the feeling is strong. I let that shit go cause it's time to move on. Small fries, the Big Mac is back. What a quarter pound of cheese. Nigga, please.
I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait to pop my shit on a bitch. Pop my collar on these niggas like this. I can't wait. Show up, show out. I can't wait. Pop up, pop out. I can't wait to pop my shit. I can't wait to pop my shit.
Oh, man. Did Uncle Snoop do us right? That's a genuine question. Did Uncle Snoop do us right? I know my answer. We're going to end with this. A big conversation that's going on now is how do you go about leading people to your music? This is how you do it. we making this hip hop thing way too fucking complicated. The math is simple. Give me one thing that makes me go to everything else. He gave me one thing. I'm about to check this album out. Now the album can be a win or a loss, but at least he gave me one thing I know on that album is a win. Okay, bet. Got my attention, sir. Let me check this out. So y'all gonna hear about the album. Now the album could the album be fire enough to where I'm like, hey, I gotta put Uncle Snoop up there. He not up there yet. I mean, I got a back and forth going with an original album that came out way back when. I can't tell you which one I wanted to be a surprise for the channel. I got a couple of old records that I'm bidding on. Get them, I'm gonna get them. Not cool. I'm gonna keep trying. But as far as current shit, if he give me something that I'm like, I can't. Here's my premise on the wall. So y'all know, and we're gonna get up out of here. My premise on the wall is this. Can I tell the story? Do I need your album to tell the story of the year for hip hop? If I need your album to tell the story of the year, then I need to buy it. I need to do my job to make me valid. To do this, I need to do more than the average person. Or I shouldn't be doing none of this shit. So if you're telling the story of the year, your album is a part of what. I can't mark out the year in a story without your album. I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it. I feel like that's all it goes in part with paying dues to do shit like that. So, okay. Sound like another $35 to $48 investment if it's that. We gonna see. But I already took up enough of your time. I appreciate y'all putting up for another smoke break, the after hour. I know y'all had some fun. You know what I'm saying? If you was busy doing what I think you was doing, because it's late night. Take the time to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs up if you still got the energy. You know what I'm saying? I know, because it probably went down. It probably went down. You ain't had the energy to do what I really need you to do. That comedy, I need that interaction. You know what I'm saying? Help me take care of them YouTube police. Nonetheless, I'm Oops Great. This is Kush Equilibrium. I appreciate y'all pulling up, rocking with your boy. Listen to me talk about this hip hop thing with y'all. Checking out this new Snoop Dogg. Listen to me. I know I'll be pausing, but they know that comes with the game I play it. I gotta pause it and talk to y'all and give y'all my 1-2. Go check the video out straight through. I feel like if you rock with me, you're gonna rock with that. And it's gonna make you think about giving that's that new Snoop Dogg album a try. You know what I'm saying? The next time is the next time.
Count that fucking money, man. Count the money. You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours, man.